So then the undertaker says, I wanted to be a pallbearer, but I couldn't stop coughing.
You crack me up, Mort.
So what's with the new guy?
Oh, he's been like that for an hour now. Passed out cold. He'll come around.
I don't know. I'm pretty sure he's dead.
I guess that's the end of the game, then.
What with him being the main character and all. Funny. I didn't think you could die in LucasArts adventure games.
Well, maybe they're trying something different.
When I should take care of him?
Would you? It's bad for business, having him just lie there.
Rest in peace and all that.
Hey! I'm not really dead. Oh, come on, cut it out. It sure is dark. Help! It won't open. I'm trapped. Yikes. Where's that telltale pounding coming from? It's coming from within one of these coffins. From the dead. The dead that surround me. They must know my horrible secret. They'll never let me rest until I've paid for the wrongs I've committed against. Wait a second. I don't have a horrible secret. Ooh, spooky. No thanks, I don't want any more to do with it. Now these are high-grade nails. That guy was so bloated he burst his coffin. I don't need a rotten corpse. I don't want to know what happened here. I wonder where their bodies are. I wonder where the spider that spun that web is. I'm afraid it would stick to my hands. There's no spider there. Creepy skull. I don't want to carry around any skulls I don't know. That's not a talking skull. Lots of coffins in here. It's a keyhole. It leads out to the cemetery. It's locked. Another skeleton arm. I already have a nice skeleton arm, thank you. I think that knocking is coming from inside this coffin. Go into the light! I can't open it.
I'm glad to be finally out of that thing, even though it was a spacious, comfortable model with plenty of leg and headroom. Well, hello there. Say, you look familiar.
Yes, well,
Of course! Guybrush Threepwood. You're the one who locked me in there in the first place.
Well, you see, I've been meaning to...
No, I won't hear of it. That was the best time of my life. Gave me plenty of time to think, you know? To think about the things that really matter. I don't know if you've considered this, son, but live burials are not an altogether uncommon experience here in the Caribbean.
I wasn't aware of that.
Not to mention pirate raids and deadly sea battles, huge man-eating reptiles, dangerous quicksand pits, trigger-happy duelists. And of course, those pesky undead. Have you ever thought of what would happen to your loved ones should this gruesome fate befall you?
No, but...
Well, of course, you have plenty of time to think about it. Or do you? I'm one of the lucky ones. I've been dead. It's given me a whole new perspective on life. A life that I'm going to devote to making sure people's life insurance needs are met. Here, take one of my business cards I've had made up.
If you've been locked in that coffin, how are you able to have business cards made?
Now's not the time to worry about the technicalities, son. Now's the time to ask yourself, are you covered? Run along now and let me set up my office.
We're trapped in here. The door's locked.
Nonsense! This is one of Stan's cozy crypts, all equipped with a patented secure lock release mechanism. Just jiggle the handle there.
It's Stan. I think I need coverage right now.
Now hold on just a minute there, son. Give me a chance to get the office set up. Run along now.
Mutual of Stan, because you could die horribly at any moment. It's even laminated. I've already read it. Hi guys, I guess you'll be wondering how I came to be back from the dead. No questions for the dead guy come back to life? No questions like, is there life after death or is there a heaven? Will there be adequate parking? Fine, be that way. I wouldn't tell you about the hereafter if you begged me. I thought if I died, I'd be buried with your aunt.
Well, isn't it obvious? You can't be buried in the Goodsoup family crypt unless you're a member of the Goodsoup family.
Member of the family, huh? Uncle Griswold, it's me! Don't you recognize me?
Recognize you? I've never seen you before in my life. What is your name?
Hearty beef and potato.
Hearty beef and potato?
I come from good Irish stock.
I don't recall having any relatives with that name.
Look at me. Don't I look just like a good soup?
No, you don't look much like a Goodsoup at all. In fact, you look more like one of the Brothschilds. They always did have weak features.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. Every day I wander the Goodsoup family hall of portraits and give my respects to each of my distinguished ancestors. Every distinguishing feature of the Goodsoup family is there in those pictures, and I see nothing in any of those portraits that might remind me of you.
Look at me. Don't I look just like a good soup?
No, I still don't think you have those noble Goodsoup features. If you looked at all like a Goodsoup, I might believe your story.
I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island. I guess I'm better at this pirating thing than I thought. It worked! It's a really musty-smelling wardrobe. It's so musty that I don't want to open it up. Quaint. I'm sure there's nothing in there except one of those hotel Bibles. Ugh, it's an old-fashioned water carafe. It's made from porcelain. It looks out over the cemetery. Creepy. It won't open. It's a Murphy bed. The Murphy bed is slammed up so many times it's made a hole in the wall. Wow. I'll bet his room charges are pretty hefty by now. Well, I wouldn't know what to say. The Goodsoups, A Life in Pictures by M.M. Goodsoup. I'm not sure if that's strong enough to hold it. I might need one more nail. It's a big nail. I can't pull it in. It's a heavy-duty picture-hanging nail. Baron C. Lambert Chowder Goodsoup, pioneer of crouton technology. He looks a lot like the guy at the bar. I'd better get rid of this incriminating picture frame. What? I'm not sure if that's strong enough to hold it. I might need one more nail. There. The bed has been nailed down. That ought to do it. Those nails are in there tough. Gross. It's full of all the dates and fun facts you'd ever want to know about the Goodsoup family. And it says I'll receive a new book every month, or cancel with no obligation, and keep my copy of Buccaneers and Bouillabaisse as a free gift. This is one ugly picture. Looks just like the bartender.
There's nothing like family. No matter what may happen in the topsy-turvy world of the Caribbean resort business, I can always relax in the knowledge that I come from good, wealthy stock. Breeding. That's what's important. Breeding and culture. Just like Grandfather Lambert. Breeding, culture, and lots of really old money. It makes a man proud. It's funny. I don't remember Grandfather Lambert as looking so common. Oh, weird. It's like his eyes follow me. Pictures like that really creep me out.
I kinda like it where it is. Look at me. Don't I look just like a Goodsoup?
Now that you mention it, you do bear a slight resemblance to my great-grandfather C. Lambert Goodsoup.
Clammy? Why, folks back home used to tell me all the time. You're the spitting image of old Chowder Goodsoup.
You know, I think you're right. I wonder why I didn't see it before.
I could just talk about Goodsoup history all day.
How about that first fateful journey made to the Caribbean?
Oh, you mean the one that... Baron Salmon Bisque de Goodsoup began in 1621?
Exactly. He landed on Scab Island with just a spoon and a dream. In just 4 short years, he had formed the largest chain of all-soup restaurants in the Western Hemisphere. By 1635, he had driven the entire Van Salad family out of the Caribbean and had a restaurant empire that spanned the globe.
Actually, the Van Salads were not driven out until 1637, and the Goodsoup chain of restaurants and resorts never did become popular in the South Pacific.
Yes, we are. All right, whatever. Well, son, it looks like you were right. Welcome back to the glorious name of Goodsoup.
I'm, honored.
And as a Goodsoup, you're welcome to every benefit the name provides. Instant prestige around Blood Island. A 10% discount at any of the Goodsoup resorts in the Caribbean. And, of course, medical, dental, and a 401k. And the best thing of all, if you should happen to drop dead, you will be buried in the extravagant Goodsoup family crypt.
It's as if all my dreams have come true. Mutual of Stan.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
It's from the Caribbean Correspondence Institute. It's a water cooler. I think that's sacrilegious. Pirates don't drink purified water. File cabinets. The coffin lid desk is a nice touch. A sure sign of a fine, classy business establishment. What is it about these things that makes them so popular in office settings? You've convinced me. I want to buy some insurance.
A wise choice, and one you won't soon regret. The question isn't whether or not you can afford to buy an insurance policy, it's whether you can afford not to. Speaking of which, can you afford to buy an insurance policy?
Well, how much does it cost?
Oh, that depends on a variety of factors. How much coverage you need, how much you're willing to spend, all sorts of highly complicated sliding scale insurance equations and such. But I won't bore you with all that. Just let me ask you this. How much money do you have?
Well, I've got these wooden nickels.
I see. Maybe I've confused you somewhere along the line. While nothing would please me more to send you out of here with the peace of mind that your family will be provided for in the unlikely event of your death, I have to run a business here. If you can't at least show me some collateral, I can't give you a policy.
How about an enormous uncursed diamond?
How about that? Do you have an enormous uncursed diamond?
Okay, no. But I'm like this close to getting one.
Well, I'm this close to believing that you're trying to take advantage of my generosity. Maybe you'd like to make me a serious offer.
This antique handcrafted bottle of rich, creamy shaving soap. The closest, most comfortable shave possible.
Surely you're joking.
This one-of-a-kind Big Whoop refrigerator magnet. Very collectible.
Surely you're joking.
This fine cane-handled umbrella. Makes a great gift.
Surely you're joking.
This attractive mallet and chisel combination set. Use them separately or as a pair.
I don't think so.
An assortment of tarot cards. Practice the mystic art of fortune-telling at home or on vacation.
Surely you're joking.
This rare first edition volume of the Goodsoup family history. Very valuable, very educational.
I don't think so.
This highly accurate map to Blood Island. I absolutely guarantee you won't find another one just like it.
I don't think so.
I don't have anything you would appreciate. Never mind. I need coverage.
That's what I've been telling you all along. What were you planning on offering as collateral?
This authentic pirate relic. A genuine tooth from an actual pirate. Only one of its kind.
Is that real gold?
The finest known to man. Not much spit on it either anymore.
Now you're starting to speak my language. All right, let's find a coverage plan that suits your needs. And you can rest assured that you've provided for your family well after your unfortunate departure.
What are the terms of this plan exactly?
It's quite simple, son. When you die, whoever holds that policy gets a lot of money.
A lot of money? Wow.
Wow is right. Now I want you to be careful out there.
Okay, I will. Thanks.
No, I'm serious. I want you to be very, very careful.
Will do. This entitles the bearer of this document to the sum of a lot of money. On the event of the demise of hearty beef and potato Goodsoup. I've already tried reading it and I still can't understand it. I'm cashing in this insurance policy. Give me a lot of money.
But this is a life insurance policy. You collect when the policyholder dies.
No, honest. I was dead for a really long time.
And you just got better?
Well, yes.
Do you have any proof of this miracle?
As a matter of fact, smart guy, no.
Then it appears that you're just wasting my time. Run along and play now. I'm trying to run a business here.
I'd like a drink, please.
Right. Oh dear! He's had a sudden and completely unexpected relapse of death. And just as we were getting reacquainted, as his kinsman, it is my duty to give him a proper burial. It is my solemn vow. Young, hearty beef and potato shall be buried in the Goodsoup family crypt.
All right. Ominous. I had a hard enough time getting out of it. It goes out to the cemetery. It's locked. There's no way out. Hey, there's a hole in the ceiling of this crypt. I think I might be able to squeeze through. Wow, it's a tunnel that opens on a deep, dark forest. It looks familiar somehow. As if I've seen it in a dream. Or maybe it's... I don't know. Great jumping monkeys! A terrifying horde of stunningly rendered rabid jaguars. They're coming right at me! Whew. It's a good thing I couldn't get through that hole. I'd be done for. Well, the hole is too small for me to squeeze through. There's nothing interesting up here anyway. I better find another way out. It's a memorial plaque for Minnie Strone Goodsoup. Yikes. Morbid. Tastefully done. It's a ghost in a bride's gown. She looks very sad and lonely.
Oh, hello there.
Go into the light.
If only it were that easy. I'm afraid I can never leave this crypt until I marry. Are you attached?
You bet.
What a shame. You sure have pretty eyes.
Who are you and what are you doing here?
I am Minnie Goodsoup, last in a long line of eligible Goodsoup debutantes. I was buried here exactly 1 week after my wedding day. A wedding day that never came.
What happened?
I was the belle of Blood Island.
How many people can claim that?
Oh, how the lads adored me. I was courted by the richest, most handsome men in the Caribbean. But all my suitors bored me to tears. I wanted someone dangerous. I wanted a pirate. By the way, what do you do for a living?
Flooring inspector.
Oh. Then one day, a real pirate sailed his ship into the bay. I fell for him instantly, and we became engaged. But he left me standing at the altar, and I died of a broken heart.
Wow. That bites.
Oh, I know.
Were there any other suitors you found attractive?
Well, there was one I could have fallen for. Young Charles de Guybrush. He had such a radiant smile.
What happened to him?
You know, it's funny. I don't know. He checked into the hotel one night and I never saw him again.
What happened to that young man you liked so much?
Why, the last time I saw Charles, he had checked into the hotel.
Hey, nice ring. Was it something I said?
I hate this ring. It's been passed down from mother to daughter in the Goodsoup family for generations. It was to be my wedding ring until that evil pirate stole the diamond and left me. Left me here to die of a broken heart.
Where's the diamond for your ring?
It's gone. He took it.
Who took it?
My love, my honey cakes, my widow schnoobums, my LeChuck.
LeChuck is your schnoobums?
He pried the diamond from its satin during the rehearsal dinner. Oh, what a fool I was. He told me he was taking it out to get some fresh air.
Where did LeChuck take the diamond?
Cad, the fiend. He sold it to the smugglers of Skull Island. It's just so humiliating. I could just die.
Since you're, not using it, can I have your engagement band?
This ring will remain on my finger until I have a wedding band to replace it.
How do I get out of this crypt?
There's no way out of this crypt for either of us. I must haunt this lonely tomb until I've married a man I truly love. And you can't leave because the door's locked.
This is just a shade too creepy for me. I'm leaving. It's vegetable soup with raisins? I don't feel comfortable stealing the soup of the dead.
This is going to be so cool.
It doesn't look the least bit appetizing. Good soup is food. I don't want to get my fingerprints all over it.
Die!
Oh, I'm not going to do that again. I think I broke my skull. I'm all skull.
It's your own fault. Stop scaring me like that.
So I did scare you? Really?
Well, startled is more like it.
Oh.
But startled in a terrified kind of way. You really are very, very scary.
Don't talk down to me.
I really don't have any choice.
I saw you get out of that crypt. Does this mean that you're dead?
No, I was only faking.
Darn. I thought together we could walk among the living and spawn a new wave of terror throughout the Caribbean.
So what you're saying is that you only love me for my legs.
Something like that.
It's Murray. Hi, Murray.
Oh, it hurts.
Hey!
Looks like minestrone, delicately seasoned with cobwebs and mouse knuckles. No, really, I couldn't. I'm full. It's probably gotten cold. It's a universal crowbar. Nice coffin lid. That must be the Gravedigger. No. Hey, mister! Help!
What? Who's there? Who said that? Who's scaring poor old Mort the Gravedigger?
There's been a horrifying mistake. I've been buried alive in the Goodsoup family crypt.
All right. This joke has gone far enough. You kids should be ashamed of yourselves.
It's no joke. I'm really trapped in here.
Crazy kids with your long hair and your Baroque music. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
This isn't a trick. I'm really trapped in this crypt. I drank a special potion that put me into a coma. Thinking I was dead, they buried me in this crypt.
Yeah, right. They did that in the book. Never trade lunches with a corpse. If you kids ever came up with an original idea, I might believe you.
Just come and look at me through this crack.
Oh, sure. I turn my back to the door and you thieving little hoodlums will sneak up from behind and tie me up. I read all about your sinister ways in my horror novels, so nothing doing.
Just come and look at me through this crack.
No way, Buster.
Curses, you've seen through my web of deceit. I'm no ordinary man trapped in a crypt.
Well, what are you then?
I'm selling these fine leather jackets.
I'm a vegan. I hate the exploitation of animals.
Really? But what about all those stuffed heads on your wall?
Oh, only one of those is real.
What I meant to say was... my faster-than-light ship is trapped in a subspace anomaly.
You have no ship. Any true warp traveler would know that reversing the polarity of the ion flux field would result in a tachyon expansion wave, creating a trail of neutrinos that could be followed out of the anomaly.
What I meant to say was... I seek the golden rods of Cathan to bring peace to the Shire.
Do you bear the mark of Tixblick, the chosen one foretold by the scrolls of the Third Shadow?
I was hoping you wouldn't ask. Actually, I'm a ghost trapped in this crypt.
Then let me see you appear before me.
Excuse me?
If you were a real spirit, you could materialize in a ghostly form. It's all in the books. Well, let's see it.
Isn't the ominous sound of my disembodied voice proof enough? I guess not. Fear me. I'm an evil ghost.
Then go ahead. Show your ghastly visage.
I can't. I'm shy.
You're no ghost.
I'm going to haunt you until you set me free.
Then go ahead. Show your ghastly visage.
Not right now.
You're no ghost.
You must love horror stories to own all these collectibles.
Reading fantastic stories about the dead helps me keep my mind off my work.
Why are you wasting your money on all this bad fiction?
At least my bad fiction doesn't require over $1,000 in hardware.
I see your point. Let me out of this crypt!
I'm not falling for your tricks this time. Just leave me alone and let me read my horror novels.
I'm gonna go sulk in the darkness now.
Have a good time.
Spooky. It looks like he's writing a horror novel. It's called The Grog That Drank People, part 1 of a 3-book cycle. I wonder why trashy media always comes in threes. It's a poster for Suckers 12, The Beaking. It's the poster for some really trashy monster book. Trust me, it'll never sell. It's either a dead parrot or a very strange bat. What a bore. It's hard to see what it is from where I was standing. Judging by the beard, I'm guessing it's a goat. Oh dear. It's a bunch of cheesy horror stories. It's the stuff that really boring dreams are made of. Looks like a Halloween mask. Cloying, yet grisly at the same time. It's a poster for some dumb book about undead pirates. It's a dinosaur from the monsters that time couldn't care less about. It's a glowing lantern. I can't reach. It would take forever to chisel my way out of here. The crowbar won't work on solid stone. Murray, say something scary.
Boo! I am a fearsome skull! I don't think it's working, Guybrush.
Ah! My arm's stuck! My circulation is cut off! You're going to have to cut off my hand! No, just kidding. That was funny once. Reuniting Murray with his arm is a bad idea. I can't see where the arm is going from here. Well, that can reach the lantern, but it won't grab hold. It's a skeleton arm with paste all over it. I've got it.
Hey, what happened to the light?
It's a glowing lantern. Murray, do your stuff.
Okay. Woo!
Ah!
Mortal fool! Release me from this wretched tomb! I must be set free, or I will haunt you forever! I will hide your keys beneath the cushions of your upholstered furniture! And never more will you be able to find socks that match!
All right, hang on. I'm coming.
Great work, Murray.
I was terrifying, wasn't I? My demonic powers have made me omnipotent!
Uh-oh. Looks like the lantern ran out of oil.
There, it's open. Now shuffle off and give me peace.
It's useless now that it's out of oil. Well, Murray, are you ready to continue our heady adventuring? Murray? Where'd he go? Hey, what an amazing story I have to tell! I was dead, but I live again! Who wants to hear about it? You guys don't deserve to hear a good story. How can I get out to Skull Island?
Well, there used to be a regular ferry out to Skull Island, but he was lost at sea when the lighthouse broke. He never was a very strong navigator.
I'm off to explore the rustic charms of Blood Island. This hereby certifies that hearty beef and potato good soup met his demise, at least once, on Blood Island.
Welcome back to Mutual of Stan.
The mainstay of every office environment. It's a spicy, caffeine-free coffee alternative. I'm cashing in this insurance policy.
But this is a life insurance policy. You collect when the policyholder dies.
I'm dead. I really am.
Do you have any proof that you're dead?
As a matter of fact, smart guy, I've got your proof right here. A death certificate.
Well, this must be some kind of mistake.
It's right there in high-res black and white. I died. Give me a lot of money.
It looks like I'm left with no choice but to acquiesce.
No, just give me my money.
That's what I mean.
Oh, thanks. This is a lot of money. I'm liquid. Excuse me, but...
Sorry, son, no time to chat. Every second I spend talking to you is a second taken away from my loyal customers.
So I'm not a loyal customer?
Frankly, no. You're a bit of a high risk.
High risk? I'm young, don't smoke, and I run away screaming from any sort of life-threatening situation.
And yet you still have this tendency to die and then reanimate and take my money.
Well, there is that. I don't think he wants to talk to me anymore. Boy, it's windy up here. This is where the lighthouse light would go, if it had one. With all these broken windows, it's no wonder the light blew out. No. It's broken. I don't have anything to replace it with. It concentrates the light into a beacon for wayward vessels. Makes a man proud. Luckily, I don't need to adjust it.
That jar's for my tips. Put it back.
But I was gonna put a whole lot of money in it. Too much for me to carry around with me. So I'm gonna have to take it with me and fill it up.
Oh, okay then. Here, did you just take my mirror?
Nope.
You're lying, aren't you?
Yes.
Put it back.
All right, all right. Sheesh, what a grouch.
What was that?
Nothing. It's the face that I cut out of the Goodsoup portrait.
You just stole that mirror, didn't you?
No, I didn't. It's right there, look.
I guess you're right. Oh dear, I'm starting to look old.
It's from all that drinking.
Mind your own business.
It's empty. Putting an empty jar on that stump won't do anything. They won't fly into the jar for no reason. It's a Cervantes brand umbrella. Very stylish. It's full of fermenting sugar water used for making rum. It's full of sugar water now. It's full of yummy, delicious sugar water. Bet that water sure tastes good. It's full of fireflies. Glow, tiny friends, glow! The fireflies will escape. It's the lid to the tip jar from the hotel. They're trapped inside and glowing like mad. It's me. Perfect. There's a mirror now, but there's no light for it to reflect. This mirror will work fine. I don't need to take it. Oh no, all the fireflies have suffocated. I need to use the jar with something else. There, I poked holes in it. They're trapped inside and glowing like mad. It's full of glowing fireflies. The lighthouse is working now. It's working perfectly. Intimidating. Who are you?
I am the lost Welshman.
Ooh.
I am the ferryman between here and Skull Island. Trapped for so very long in the icy ocean mists.
Oh, how I hate that blasted mist.
Really? I like mist. I think it's pretty.
Well, sure, mist is pretty. But egad, is it dull.
I'd like a ride out to Skull Island, please.
I will risk these rough waters no more. For too long have I rocked in that watery cradle of death.
Freaky imagery.
Whatever. Anyway, I'm not going out there again until I'm sure I can make it there safely. I need a compass.
How will being able to draw perfect circles get you out to Skull Island?
Not that kind of compass. The directional kind. If you find me one, I'll take you to Skull Island.
It's the ferry service to Skull Island. It's full of seawater. The pin just sinks. I need to make it float. I can't pull the cork out with my hands. Nice cork. Wow, the cork floats. I'm astounded. Okay. It's a cork with a pin stuck in it. Okay, it floats, but it still doesn't point anywhere. It's a big whoop souvenir magnet. Cool, a cork with a magnetic pin stuck in it. The mind boggles at the possibilities. Hey, neat, it points north. Science is fun when you know the secret. Well, I admit I had my doubts at first, but it looks really nice all put together. It points north, always. I'd like a ride out to Skull Island, please.
I will never again dare that wretched fog without a compass. Once too often did I tempt fate. And just look what it did to my clothes. Just look at me. I'm soaked.
Well, you know, I just happen to have a compass right here.
Then, poor mortal, I will show you the way. Rough seas and untold dangers await you on the mysterious Skull Island.
I'm not afraid.
You will be. You will be.